Cool, I'm filming. We're back.
Feels weird being back, doesn't it?
Yeah, really weird. Woo.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Paul and Our Podcast. After like 6 months we're back and we're actually all still friends.
Just about.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Welcome back everyone, welcome back.
We are back with a brand new podcast format. A whole new fucking year worth of stuff to talk about because we haven't spoken in ages. Like, we didn't fall out or anything, we just haven't done a podcast. So, Stephen's going to tell us what the new format is and how it's going to work, I think. But this is the new format. Welcome back to Pour It Out. No more breaks. And let's fucking get into it. Right, lads, what's your body count talking about
Mine's
now?
still about the same as it was last year.
Sam, still about the same, so it's changed.
No, it's not changed. I was trying to boost my ego a little bit, you know.
Boys, before we dive back into Sam's sex life, as we always do, let's quickly, in case you don't follow us on Twitter or Instagram, we're just going to rattle through the changes in the show. So, essentially, we're cutting the episodes to 30 minutes long, because it means we get through topics quicker, and frankly, it stops us getting burnt out. But 30 minutes... 30-minute episode, so you know what that means. We're going to rattle through topics, and I mean, we're still doing shots. That hasn't gone away. Matt, for the record today, isn't doing shots. He's drinking water because he's trying to stop drinking. But Sam and I...
Yeah, I've not drank in 3 months. Well, apart from the other night. So, not drank.
Sam and I will be making up for it.
Yes. What?
Please do.
I'm not drinking 2 shots instead of 1 for each topic. What's going on here?
So we're also going to be introducing some new segments to the show, one of which you're going to see a little later on, and another which you can only see by following us on TikTok at Pour1Pod, because that's the only place we're going to post it. It's not going to be YouTube, it's not going to be in the audio, anywhere apart from there.
Let's get that shameless promo in there while we can.
Yes. Have I forgotten anything? Oh yes, I know what I've forgotten. We all need to do a shot because it's time for the first topic.
Ah, yes.
Excellent.
Where's the shotgun, Stephen?
Ding.
Oh, what are you guys drinking today? We forgot to... Oh, that's strong.
Prime, mate, but except it's water because I don't actually drink Prime. I have... In fact, quickly, how many bottles of Prime do you think I have? Because I counted the other day.
Honestly, about 50.
I'm going to say, right,
What do you think, Sam?
How many do you get in a thing? You get 12 in a thing, don't you? I'm going to say like 70, damn, like 75.
Cool. That was both pretty good. I've got 90 bottles of Prime.
I bet you've only drunk about 6 of them as well.
Yeah, no, legit. I don't drink it.
All right, Matt. In that case, 2 things. One, why aren't you just selling them online? Because you can sell them for like £6 per bottle. And also, why aren't you drinking them? Like, surely these are your 2 options.
I'm a hoarder. I like collecting things.
You're a
When
whore.
I've got like when I've got more of a crate than each one, then I might. But I say that, but I've got more than a crate of most anyway. But I don't know. I'm a collector. I'm not about drinking it, even though it tastes really fucking good.
Matt, the only thing you collect is STDs, mate.
Thank you. And Doctor Who trading cards. I've started collecting them again. Prick. I know.
You know what? The best Doctor Who trading card used to be was the Time Vortex 9th Doctor. Do you remember that one where he had like the glowing eyes? Sam, this is completely taking you out. I'm fucking 2 minutes in and we're already talking about Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Do you mean Rose, mate?
No. There was one of the 9th Doctor. You know when he takes the Time Vortex... Fucking sorry, listeners. when he takes the Time Vortex from Rose and his eyes are glowing and he sends it back to the TARDIS.
Yeah.
There used to be a Doctor Who trading card of that. And it was like, oh no, I'm thinking top trumps, never mind.
Right, now the nerd talk's out there anyway, let's get straight into these topics.
The best card you can get is the Super Rose, and I know that because I've got it right here. And it's that one.
Nice.
Sam.
I'm not gonna tell you how much I spent on this because my girlfriend would leave me, but you know, anyway, first topic.
Sam, what are you drinking, mate? We never got
Mate,
your
I'm
answer.
drinking you know what, I've never tried it before, watermelon sours.
Nice.
And I'm doing the heavy lifting here. I'm on the JJ Whitley Blood Orange Vodka, and from that first shot, I can tell you it's nice, but I had a bit too much for a shot.
Nice.
Fair play. Right, let's get straight into these questions, man.
I used to love that in my drinking days.
Oh, good times, Matt. Good times. I remember seeing you outside, not knowing where you were.
So I mean, I think after this amount of time, it was May was our last episode. You know, our last episode was the 50th episode.
Really?
Like,
So
talk about an episode to leave it on.
Yeah, I know, right? So we're on episode
But,
51, but all season 2, episode 1, whatever you want to call it. That's what we are.
To be fair, every you know what? Every time we like took a few weeks break, the next episode we did, I started a new series to the point where now I have no idea what series this is.
Oh my god.
So, I mean, realistically, I don't think there's a better place to start than what's everyone been up to for the last 6 months.
I wish it was
Matt,
interesting.
Matt,
Cool.
Matt, what have you been doing, mate?
I retired from YouTube and became a TikToker, and I'm actually pretty good at it.
I sent Matt a. He didn't tell me about it, but I sent Matt like a screenshot. He was on my For You page, and I was like, Matt, what are you doing on TikTok? And it had like so many views. I was like, what are you doing on TikTok, mate? It was like, don't tell anyone just yet. I'm not ready.
Yeah, my one account. I started a conspiracy account because I love conspiracies.
I
It's on like
remember you
140.
saying this. Like, because I don't.
140k,
That's
100k in
huge,
49 days.
Yeah.
Mental.
That is insane.
But that's just wild. I run social media TikTok accounts now, and I just love it. Like I did a video the other day, 1.7 million views, just talking about trends. It's great. So that's what I've been up to. I fell in love with TikTok and I'm becoming a creator again.
And Matt,
Who would have thought?
Matt, I think I speak for all of us when I say we can't wait for you to get those numbers for our TikTok account.
Well, I don't think they're going to come our way if you keep talking about Doctor Who, mate.
You know what?
You would be surprised.
David Tennant is back. They fucking will now.
You know what? Good.
Sam, have you seen my TikTok? I did a video reacting to it and it got like 200k views.
Right, you know what? I'll keep my mouth closed. I don't know what's going on with TikTok.
You know what? Whenever I go on TikTok, which isn't often, it's normally just to clear the notifications. I go on it and I scroll a few down, and it's just it's a race to see who comes up on my For You page first, Matt or George.
I'll be honest, mate,
which advert am I going to see first?
I'll be honest, mate. I've not been on TikTok in the last couple of days because obviously, you know, we're filming this just after the World Cup finish, and every single one of my Tokes is to do with Argentina winning.
Nice.
So I've not been on it in the last few days.
I can't. Oh, you know what? I mean, this is going to go up a week or so after the World Cup final, probably a couple of weeks. But did I tell you about my bet? I'm fuming about this.
No. Go on.
Go on, mate.
The World Cup final, right? So I put £20 on Argentina to win and both teams to score, right? I thought that's a pretty safe bet.
Yeah.
It would have returned maybe £90 or £100, roughly, that sort of area.
Yeah.
Right? It got to 70 minutes in. France had done fucking nothing. I don't think they'd even
it was
had a shot
2-0,
on
wasn't it,
target.
to Argentina or something?
They had 2-0, and I was like, right, I'm gonna lose this bet. So I put 20 quid down so I can cash out now and I'll get some money. So I cashed out. I got like 30 quid, 35 quid, something like that. I cashed out. It counted down. Fucking 1 minute later, they scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. Fuck it, I could have. I was absolutely fuming. I was just like, literally, if they'd scored 1 goal, I could have cashed out immediately. Got like 60 quid.
Yeah.
I was fuming.
I've got one better than that, mate. Don't you worry. So I'm with Jacob, and we both bet on Mbappe and Messi scoring. I put a tenner on, he puts a tenner on, and he goes, "No, Stokes, don't bet on that one. Bet on a different one. So no point in us both losing." I was like, "Yeah, you're right." You know what that would have got me? You know what Jacob won? 200 quid from that.
Oh my god! Yeah,
He cost me 200 quid. Yeah,
Mate,
£200 he cost me.
I tell you what, someone who was luckier than I was, who cashed out at the right time, my mate Dan, who Matt you've met.
I know Dan.
He did like this bet builder thing where you could just select loads of different things, and he's selected things like more than 5 yellow cards, Messi to score, Mbappe to score, both teams to score, stuff like that. He put £5 down, and he ended up cashing out the exact right time, and he won 360 quid.
Oh my god!
If he'd waited 1 more minute, he would have lost it all.
Jeez. Mental. Right. Come on.
Sam, what have you actually been up to then? Have you done anything interesting?
Stephen, I'll be honest, mate. Other than going to Norway last week, I've not done anything.
So that's not interesting. You went on fucking holiday.
Yeah. No. I mean, it snowed, if that counts. It snowed 14 inches. If that counts.
It snowed here, mate.
Yeah, but not 14 inches, mate. You got like 2 centimetres, right? No, this is funny, right? Because I went on the...
14 inches? Did you measure it with your dick?
Yeah, mate, I did. It was about half the size, like half the length, you know. So no, so I went on the internet and it said Manchester Airport closed, like because of the snow. So I looked at these pictures. No joke, it was like 1 centimetre of snow. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Looked over at Norway. The day that I was leaving, I've got a picture of it on my phone. The day I was leaving, there was still like 3 or 4 inches of snow on the airport ground. I was like, come on, is Manchester closed for that?
Well, you know what? From ridiculous amounts of snow in Norway to my holiday, where I went to Cape Town.
Oh shit, yeah.
Well, I went for a week and a half to Cape Town. A friend of mine got his phone stolen night one. That was thankfully he had another phone, but still, that was 9 days in a row of just coming in at 5 a.m. and being up at 10 a.m. Not to mention this, I think I mentioned to you two, in South Africa, or in Cape Town at least, they have like daily power cuts. They call it load shedding. They call it load shedding, where for 2 hours every single day, sometimes twice a day, different areas of the town will have complete power cuts.
Oh.
And do you know how weird it is for
What
them?
the hell?
Because for them it's just life, it's everyday life. So they just carry on. So for example, we would be in a bar, they would have a complete power cut. They would put in a portable speaker. They would only take cash for the next 2 hours at the bar, and they would be using like phone torches.
That's so weird.
Like,
No way.
That's mental.
that's insane. So that's what I've been doing. But I think everybody,
Stephen's been saving on electric and putting his phone torch on.
Yeah, mate, that's all it was. I didn't pay my electric bill. I stayed at home. The electric went out. I just used my phone torch to cook some toast. But I think everybody, time for the next topic.
Yeah,
Sam,
I'm
get your
gagging
shot
for
glass
my
out,
shot.
mate.
Yeah. I'm taking.
Oh,
a sip now.
have two then, mate. Have two then.
I'll finish this off then. It's bigger than a shot glass, so I'll finish this off.
I don't believe you. We can't see you.
Well, you can't. I've just spat that back out into my fucking cup.
I believe
Thanks,
you,
mate.
Sam.
Oh. Right, guys.
Okay.
First question. It's changing tacks a bit. It's a deep first question. You ready?
Yeah, mate. Go on.
Uh-oh.
So, guys, if you could choose, what would you want your final words to be?
Oh my god, you've asked me a deep question like this, and like I'm only 3 shots in because you made me finish that thing. Oh my! If I could choose my final words.
Matt's been thinking about this for
You know
years.
what? You know what? My final words would probably be, "Thank God it's over."
Oh, mate, don't be like that.
What about you, Matt?
Mine would be, wait, I didn't tell you where the money's buried.
Oh, mate, I was going to say the exact same thing.
Oh, and then you're like flatline in the hospital bed.
Mine would literally be, it would start off, I'd be in a hospital bed and I'd go, don't forget, the money's in there, and then I die.
That'd be jokes. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
fuck it,
like
resuscitate him quickly, get one more
you
word.
have a do not resuscitate. It's like tattooed across your body.
I definitely do, by the way.
Oh.
It's a brotherhood tattoo, Matt and I got it.
Yeah.
Fucking, okay, I guess next shot, Sam.
Oh my god! This is for you, Matt. This shot's for you, Matt.
Thank you, buddy.
That's all right. Okay, Stephen, go on.
Right. Sticking on that sort of theme, if you had the chance to know when and how you die, but you can't change it, would you want to know?
No.
Oh.
Absolutely
No, I
not.
would just live in fear if that was the case.
Because, yeah, I live in fear every day anyway. Imagine if I found out, like, I tripped over a brick. Oh my god, I'd never leave.
No, because remember, you learn when you die. So you might learn that you die in 10 years. If you trip over a brick tomorrow, it doesn't matter, because you know you can, you know.
I might die then. Might change the future.
Well, no, that's the thing, right? So nothing can change it. You can't change it. Nothing. It's locked in. It's a fixed point, as the doctor would say.
In that case, then, as soon as that happens, I'm jumping off my roof and I'm breaking the fixed point and causing a paradox.
No, so all right, Rory Williams. But if anything, it's almost it's probably like you know, like in Final Destination, where they go through in order, and then one of them tried to hang themselves, but they weren't in the right order, so they didn't die. So it might be like that.
Yeah.
So you would jump off a roof to try and kill yourself, but you're not due to die for another 10 years, so you're just paralysed.
Oh yeah, I landed like a sewer.
Oh, alright, fair enough. No, you know what? I wouldn't like to know, but it's because, like, for example, let's say I die by getting stung by a bee. I don't know, right? I'll look at a bee and be like, my time's coming. But like,
you see a bumblebee and you're like, so you're the one.
You'd be like, yo,
you're the chosen one.
You're the Grim Reaper. Nice.
You know what? I've said this a lot. I would love. I mean, maybe not how I die, but I would love to know exactly when I die.
Why?
And my thing.
Why?
Because my logic is you could die every single day. You have no idea. You know. Whereas, for example, if I found out that, let's say I die in 35 years on this specific day, then I'm like, I can live my life to the fullest up to that day. I know, like, that day is the absolute dead point. Yeah. You know, for example, I'm going to work tomorrow. If I found out that I was going to die tomorrow evening, I wouldn't be going to fucking work, would I? You know, I'd be just living up my last day.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
then I guess the lesson is just live every day as the fullest you can.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Or the other lesson is, if you kill yourself, you choose when you die.
Oh, Stephen.
Steven's looking at his watch. About 3 hours from now.
3 hours left. I've set this time and I'm going to stick to it.
Maybe not.
All right, Sam, drink.
Oh my god. Right. Okay. Nice.
We've got so much champagne as well. I should have drank it.
It's okay.
Okay. It's not too late, Matt. So, our next question, getting back into sort of pour one out territory.
Yeah.
Each going to go around, give the story of our first kiss. And by first kiss, I mean first proper kiss.
So not proper, like that year 4 in the playground, I dare to kiss this person.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, Sam, she was in year 4?
Yeah, it was only last week, mate.
Sam was a teaching assistant. Sam was helping out with the school. And also, Matt, that time with your uncle doesn't count.
Okay, gotcha, mate. Right, I've got no story then.
Oh, you know what? I'll be honest. My first kiss was pure awkward. It was somebody from my high school. It's a story that's never been told because it just shouldn't be told.
What year? For the record, what year were you? What year was she?
They were the same year. We were both year 9. Yeah, I think we were both year 9.
She was 9.
Oh Christ! Here we go. Yeah, we're both year 9, and she lived like right next to the school basically, and I'd gone to like her house to like. Walk with her to the school, whatever, you know.
Of course. Yeah.
Anyway, she was like, come inside, because I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to school. I was like, I bet.
What?
I was like,
come inside, because I'm not feeling well.
Anyway, so she's like, yeah, no, I'm not going in. I was like, right, fine, I'm gonna go then. Started walking out the door, she literally just grabs me, and then next thing I know, like, we're like kissing, and I'm like, right, okay, what?
That's amazing.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, right, what's gone on here then? Because, you know, it was a
you're
bit
like,
of a shock.
your mind's like buffering.
Yeah, you know, and then next thing I know, I'm bricked up. Now I'm joking.
Like, no, let's be honest, you're not joking. You're year 9.
Yeah, I'd already
you could have
finished
fucking looked at her and be bricked up.
I'd finished just from that kiss, mate. You know what I did.
So hang on.
What was yours, Stephen?
Just quickly, Sam. Is that all that happened? She just grabbed you, you passionately kissed, and then it's like, right, see, I'm off to school.
Yeah.
Mine. So my first proper kiss, tragically, was probably.
Was it the one with Becky?
It may or may not be.
Oh my god! Is that video still public?
No, God no. So the first time I kissed someone properly, I guess, was the first time I slept with someone. time I lost my virginity, but I wouldn't class that as like a proper, you know, it's not
Yeah.
like your first kiss, you know.
Yeah.
So, because the kiss isn't the focus of that situation.
The best part is you wrote these questions as well.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but I thought it'd be funny. So yeah, my first proper kiss was, I believe, 2014. Sam probably knows better than I do. He's wanked to that video so many times. And it was with Becky Whiting. We filmed a girlfriend tag and a boyfriend tag video. We went to a public park in Birmingham, set up the camera.
Nice.
Set up the camera, started filming. We realised pretty soon we hadn't really planned like 2 sets of questions for each channel. So on my channel, we just answered all the questions like as honestly as we could, while not being together, and then kissed at the end. And then for her video, we were like, well, we can't say the exact same things. So I just like ramped up the like, I want to say charm, but it wasn't. It was just like cheesy. It was just like, one of the questions was like, what was the first thing you noticed about each other? And I was like, oh, her eyes are so beautiful, and all that sort of shit.
And this is where Stephen started falling in love with Becky Whiting.
Yeah, no. No, shit. Let's move on. Matt, what was yours?
Mine was in my mate's bed.
Hang on, Matt, you cut out for me for a second, so all I heard was Matt. Mine was Ed.
Oh,
so was she
mine
dead?
Was in my mate's. Mine was in my mate's bed.
I mean, that's pretty.
Was it with your mate?
Yeah, but no.
Was this?
My mate was like, "Go on, go on."
Was this bisexual girl? The one Alex made a video on. I don't want to name her.
No, mate. It wasn't the one when I was 19.
Yeah, Stephen, we're not quite like.
Shagger.
We're not quite like you. We started a bit younger than you, mate.
I was 17.
No, I think I was year 9 as well. So 2014, I think.
All right, so you were both what, 14? 14, 15 that year.
I was. Sam was probably.
Yeah, I was pushing 30 by then, mate.
She was 14, 15.
Cool. What's the next one?
Okay, so next one, Sam, shot.
Oh Christ! All right.
My camera.
Okay, so probably should have put this one last because it's the same theme as the first two.
Oh.
If today, okay, you know what? Let's say tomorrow, because it's nearly the end of today. If tomorrow was the last day of your life, what would you do?
That's just on a similar theme to these other ones. Go on then.
Yeah, my God, Stephen, you're trying to tell us something. I'd probably open a bottle of Prime for starters.
That's like try every Prime flavour.
I might as well, hadn't I?
Yeah.
I'd do that. I would I'd take my girlfriend. I'd go to see Jacob and George, and I'd probably say, right, cheap flights, let's go. If I die, then I'm dying in Amsterdam.
Surely you'd make.
I like how in that plan, Matt. I like how in that plan, Sam and I aren't invited.
That's all right.
You guys would meet me there, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah. No, what it is, right? It's Matt's fine. Like Matt uploads a video, and it's the classic. I got drunk and woke up, and then it's in that country. You know, whatever country he chooses, Amsterdam.
There we go. Then I'd just start. Then I'd fake my death and start a new life in Budapest.
Yeah, sounds good, mate. I like that.
The happiest place I've ever been to.
I like that idea.
I
Nice.
know where the next place is. I'm surprising you for the holiday too. Then.
Budapest, mate. £1, 20 pints. Let's fucking do it.
I was paying one. I thought I was getting a deal down in Tenerife at £1.50. Wow, I'm going there.
£1.20, mate. Absolute bargain.
Okay.
The
Sam,
cheapest
what about
place
you?
is Prague, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Oh, very nice.
Yeah. Oh, Prague. Everyone I've spoken to that's been in Prague is like, fucking go there, cheap booze and good nuts out.
Sounds good to me.
What
Sam,
Sam?
what about you, mate?
I'll be honest, mate. You know, I don't really live an interesting life, so I'll just do it same as normal. Most
You're gonna
likely.
fucking just play Minecraft and like
Yeah.
go on Discord with
Don't get me
people,
started. These last 2 days, right? These last 2 days, the entire time I've been playing this game, bear in mind, I've not wanted to play it. It's been.
Is it called the Game of Life?
I wish. I wish it was as interesting as that, mate. It's Cookie Clicker. I've been playing Cookie Clicker. But I've been
What the
sat
fuck
there.
is Cookie Clicker?
You click. All you do is click a cookie to gain more cookies and then upgrade your cookie. That's it. but no joke, the last 2 days, I can go on my Steam right now, my last 2 days says 9 hours.
Sam, I'll be honest, mate, I feel like if I was on the edge of killing myself, that would do it.
Nah, you don't get it, that cookie's built different, bro.
Sam, I think I played that on like my first ever iPhone, if it's anything, so I get what you
Yeah,
mean.
they moved it over from iPhone to the computer, mate.
Yeah, mate, you're basically, it's like you're playing fucking Flappy Bird on PC.
I played Flappy Bird on an arcade game once, it was wicked fun.
I get home after my day at work, open Cookie Clicker, and that's it for my final hours.
Nice.
That sounds like a euphemism. It sounds like I get back from work, I open the Cookie Clicker.
Oh Christ! Okay. Well, what about you, mate?
I reckon if it was my last day, I'm guessing you two who know me very well could probably guess what my last day would be.
Yeah.
I would get the train. Obviously, I live in London now. I would get the train to Manchester. I would have a proper Manchester night out, and I would absolutely get heroin.
Nice.
I like, literally, everybody who's ever taken heroin says the high is the best thing you can ever experience. It's just that it's so easily addicted and stuff like that, and it's like the come down's horrific. But it's like, I'm fine. I'm not getting the come down. I'm gonna die. So all I'm gonna experience, if anything, the heroin is probably gonna be the thing that kills me.
Right, should we get
You
into
know,
this?
mate, I like that. Stephen, I'll meet you at 42s the same night.
Oh, is that the night you're gonna go Amsterdam afterwards, Matt?
Yeah, man.
So we got one more question before we bring in our new segment.
Yeah.
So Sam, have a drink. So we're gonna introduce you now to our new segment called Shot of the Pops. Basically, what will happen is each week is one of us will be the host. We'll have to test the other two's music knowledge. Today, I'll say the first line of a popular song, and the first person to buzz in has to answer. If they get it right, and the other person has to have a shot. If they get it wrong, they do a shot, and it gets thrown over to the other person for a guess. So,
Right.
boys, are we ready?
Yes. Quick question though: do we make up
Sure.
our buzzer, or do we?
Yes. So this was going to be my next thing. You two both need to make up a buzzer noise right now.
Okay.
So Matt.
Wait, I
Matt-
just realised what this is based off. Top of the Pops. Hosted by
Yeah, Stephen
Jimmy
was probably
Savile.
watching it about 3 a.m. in the morning.
Have you just noticed this?
Hosted by Jimmy Savile.
I'm just glad Sam didn't notice, because that's entirely why I selected this.
But, hey, I was like, why didn't
Right.
you call it Top
Now-
of the Shots? But alright.
Top of the shots probably would have been better, but never mind. Matt, give me your buzzer noise.
Hello, Shaggers.
Okay.
It needs to be one word, one noise or one word.
Prime.
Prime. Okay, Sam, give me your buzzer noise.
Oh shit. Okay.
Is that yours? Is yours
No, mine's Bing Bong. Bing Bong. Bing Bong. 2 words.
Yours is
one
Bing
word.
Bong.
Yeah.
Alright. Right, no problem. So, I'm going to give you the first line of 3 different very popular songs that you should know.
Yeah.
The first person to give their buzzer that I hear gets to answer, and I'll call it out. So,
Alright.
you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I got my first real 6-string.
Prime.
Got my fit.
Oh, I don't actually know it.
Matt?
I don't actually know
You don't know it, alright.
I did it on karaoke the other day as well. You do it, Sam.
Alright, Matt, have your drink. Sam, you've got an opportunity.
Okay, so
By the way,
I know the
remember,
beat. That's the
remember-
problem.
You need to name the song. You need to name the song.
Oh shit.
Wait, name the song.
don't-
Not sing the line.
Yes. No,
Oh.
not sing the line.
Oh, Matt's been
Oh,
I said-
confused. Go on, Matt. I'll allow you.
Summer of
It's- it's
69.
Yeah.
Well, unlucky, because it's Sam's go.
It's alright.
Sam,
Don't worry. It's the summer of '71. Oh no, I got it wrong.
You know what, Sam, you're actually wrong there. I'm afraid you need to have a shot.
God damn it. Anyway.
I'm afraid it's a bit like weakest link. I have to take your first answer.
Yeah. okay. So
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I
for the
thought
next
we were
one?
doing the next line. That's why I got confused.
Yeah, so did I.
No. You just need to name the song. If you
Right.
Oh,
you don't
okay.
need to name the artist. If you don't know the artist, you just need to name the song.
Right.
Go.
You ready for the next one?
Yes.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine.
Bing bong.
Sam,
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine.
Song name, you prick.
Because I wanted to. I knew this one was going to be in there.
Sorry.
Sam,
It's Mr. Brightside
song
by the
name?
Killers.
correct. Matt,
Sorry, I got carried away singing. You know how it is.
Matt, have a drink of your fucking water.
No, it's prime. Look at it. It's prime
All right.
water.
You know what? This next one, this should be good. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You're not 19 forever.
Oh, I wonder.
Who's gonna buzz in?
Prime. Not 19 forever.
Correct. Sam, have a shot.
At this point, I just wanted another drink.
Go on, Sam.
Mate, at this point, Matt is the one who's had to have 2 drinks in a row. He's having fucking water. Of course, I was going to gear it towards him.
Fair.
I'm a new man now, mate. I'm not the hardcore drinker you once knew.
That's okay.
Oh, you will be when we hang out once we start this podcast again properly.
I hope so. Mate.
You've had 6 months. You've had 6 months without this podcast. 3 of those months you haven't drunk. Those are about to end.
Oh.
Well,
Okay, so that was, guys. That's the end of Shot of the Pops, or maybe Top of the Shots, because Matt came up with a better name.
I loved it. What a great idea, Stephen.
Thank you. I'm very happy, and it definitely wasn't inspired by the Stephen Tries channel. Okay, this could be deeper. It could be funny. It's up to you guys how you answer it. Would you kill yourself? No. I'm joking.
right, carry on.
What? Okay. What kind of parent do you think you'll be?
Oh, I've got this. I think I'll be like Homer Simpson. Because I think about this a lot.
What? Incredibly stupid.
I'm laughing because I can see it. I
think I'll be a cool dad. That's like, here's some money for booze, go before your mum sees you.
If I had to pick one word to describe Homer Simpson, I don't think cool would be the word.
Fuck me, you had a fun childhood then. I love Homer Simpson.
I think, to be honest, with
you know
me...
what? I actually got banned from watching The Simpsons. You know.
Right, that explains it.
This is a little aside, but it's a funny story. In year 3 of primary school, in The Simpsons, they made a joke. You know the Bangkok joke.
Oh yeah.
Where it was just like, you know, you say, "Oh, what's the capital of Thailand?" Someone says, "Oh, I don't know." He's punch him in the cock. You say Bangkok.
Yeah.
They did that in The Simpsons once, and in year 3, I didn't understand the joke clearly because I did it to a girl. So I tried to bang them in the. I tried to bang them in the cock, but obviously, you know, at the time I didn't understand. She complained, and then I told the teacher that I'd learnt it from The Simpsons. She told my mum, and then my mum banned me from watching The Simpsons.
That's so funny.
Sorry, Sam, go on.
Nah, it's alright. You took all the glory away from me, but it's okay.
I do that most days, it's fine.
I think I'll just be a chill person. Like, I don't know, I feel like as long as they're not getting into trouble, I'll just be like, do what you want, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just too chilled out for my own good, so yeah. As long as they're not causing shit and they're not pissing me off, that's it, I'm fine.
You like that with everybody, though.
Yeah, true. Very true.
I think for me, I mean, it's no secret to you guys, I think I've even said it on the podcast, that I don't want children. But I think if I was a dad, I'd be that sort of. I mean, like Sam says, I'd be very chilled about it, and I'd also be the thing of like, you want to be open enough so that your kids aren't hiding shit from you.
Yeah.
So it's like if my kid is, you know, wanting to try out with drugs or go out drinking underage or something, I'd be like, look,
give me some of that.
no, but I'd literally be like, you know what? Just tell me. And it's like you could try it at home.
Yeah.
So I can see it. So I can see it. So I can supervise it. I mean, so I can like make sure you're fine, and then it's like it's fine. You know.
Yeah.
I would also, as you guys know, I've always been like 100% like I don't want children.
Yeah.
And then it's like every single day at work, I see people bring in kids that start like screaming and crying, and I'm like, I really don't want fucking children. It's like, 'cause I know I'd fucking leave them in the hotel.
Yeah.
Matt, what about you, mate?
I'm Madeline McCann.
Matt already answered his.
No.
Matt
didn't answer his.
Yeah, he said
I
The
did.
Simpsons. You did.
Oh yeah. You said you'd be. You said you'd be.
They
Like,
said it
The
like
Simpsons,
20
didn't
minutes
you?
ago before you started your story, mate.
All right, sorry. I thought we were on a fucking podcast, mate.
Right, no, carry on. Come on.
Okay. Next question. Sam, have a shot.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so next question. If this could be quite a good one, actually. If each of us could give one piece of advice to the other two for this year, what would it be? For 2023, of course. So if each of us, we go around, what would your advice be to each person for 2023?
You know what?
Sam, you can go first, mate.
Right, okay. For Matt, it'll be, keep going with the TikToks. You're fucking smashing them.
Thank you.
And you know what? I don't. To be honest, you're kind of smashing life right now. So what? Just keep doing you.
Thank you, Sam.
I've been seeing it in the background secretly. Like a little. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say like the little creep I am, but that's a bit weird.
What were you gonna say? Like the little creep you are?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
You
That's
mean
really
like
sweet,
all the Twitch
thank
calls
you.
you replied to?
And you know what, Stephen? My bit of advice for you: just be wise with the money this year. That's all I can say. That's it. That's about it. Yeah.
I agree with that advice. Matt, what about you, mate?
Mine would be to you both. Just cherish every day. You never know what life's going to throw at you. Live life to the fullest and just have fun. Like, if it's not making you fun, there's no point in sticking with it. Just find something you love and just hold it tight. Don't let it go.
Thank you very much.
Be a maverick.
I like that.
A bit. So basically, do what you did with Michaela. You found something you loved and you held it tight.
I was thinking more like a lot of things, like my job, my hobbies, crime. But yeah, that's it.
Right, Stephen.
So my advice to Matt would be to probably be the same advice as he's thanked both of us for before, which is always to just be confident in yourself. I know that's easier said than done, but it's a case of if you believe you're entirely right in your actions, and somebody doesn't agree with how you've acted or something, or if someone doesn't like you for how you've acted, it doesn't matter. You don't need to apologise. You don't need to say sorry just because somebody. I know we're British and saying sorry is second nature, but if somebody says they're annoyed with you, or somebody's just like, I don't like how you've done this, that sort of thing. It's just like, well, you know what, life's life.
Yeah.
You need to say. I think I say this as someone who's spoken to Matt about 3 times in the last 4 months. But I think you need to do what you were doing when we were all doing the podcast consistently. Maybe that's a hint. I think you need to take a lot more things on the chin and just be like, you know what, fuck it, life's life, shit happens. It's like, not everything that goes wrong do I need to apologise for.
Yeah, completely agree. I think you're great. I think you'll be impressed to see how different I am now in comparison to when we last spoke.
Yeah, it'd be good to actually see you.
What you've done, Matt, what I really like, what you've done is you've kept yourself quiet and you've kept your head down. And that's
I don't like that he's kept himself quiet. I would have fucking talked to him. Sam.
Yeah.
Sam, my advice to you, mate, which I'm sure won't come as a surprise to you, is you need to fully commit to this London move. by which I
Is that advice
mean
or just telling me off?
both. So I know it's like, I know it's easier said than done, and I get it. And it's like, and then coming from realistically a small town up north. The only way I know how to move to London is the way that I moved to London.
Yeah.
So I can't give you amazing advice, but it's a case of you need to fully commit to, you know, from this date, this is when I'm moving to London. For example, we've set aside the start of February from when we're going to be getting a place, which means that throughout January, like from the start of January, you need to be fucking caning the job applications, the interviews, everything. You need to be doing as much as you possibly fucking can to make it happen, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's no, you
no
know,
turning back.
because it's like, well, literally, it's like, it's also a case of, it's something that needs full commitment. It's like, it's no, you know, it's no secret to you two that when I was moving down to London, I came down, I booked a hotel for 2 nights, and then I ended up having probably 15, 16 different interviews over the case of 3 days.
Yeah.
And I was shattered, but, you know, I now live in London, I work at a 4-star hotel, you know, life's good.
Yeah.
So it's just a case of committing to knowing that it's going to be it's going to be a fucking stress, but it's fucking it's worth it, you know?
If Stephen can do it, you can do it, Sam. I believe in you.
True, mate. If Stephen can do it, anyone
Literally. No, genuinely, I'm an example. If I can do it, you can do it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Especially when considering you've got so many things already lined up. You know, you've got so many friends in London. You've also got, at that point, me and Rio will already be in London.
Yeah, I think that helps as well. Of course, yeah.
I will also come down more if I've got a place to stay.
I like that. Thanks, Matt. That's all I needed to hear.
Okay, so we've got 2 quick questions that we can rattle through.
Right.
And we're nearly at an hour. We're nearly at an hour.
Yeah. This hasn't gone well. Come on, quick.
To be fair, boys, it's the first episode back. It was always going to be a bit longer.
Right.
Alright, starting from the next episode, half an hour.
At least that's what I said to Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. Oh, Sam, that's the. Oh, you know what? Actually, we've got 1 episode. We got 1 episode, 1 question. Sorry, Sam, shot.
Oh, just taking it, mate. Yeah, let's go.
Right, last question of the episode. How many subscribers do you think we'll hit this year? Let's say we stay consistent this year.
Yeah.
You know, one episode a week, TikTok, all that sort of thing. How many subscribers do you think we'll hit this year? Right. Because my plan is we answer now, and then at the end of the year, I'm going to take this clip of our guesses and then compare it to what the truth is.
Yeah. Whoever's closest gets 50 quid.
I'm looking at our YouTube channel right now. We're on 317 subscribers, so I'm saying at least 318. I'm going hard. I know it's a big number. It's a big jump, but I'm saying it. Now, you know what? To be
closest wins, by the way.
To be fair, I'll be happy if it's 500. I'll be honest.
Nice.
I just enjoy doing it. Yeah.
Good, lad. Good answer.
That's changed from January last year when you were about to leave.
No, that's because I had a lot of stress.
No, you were right. Yeah, you're right. To be fair, I watched that clip last night as well.
Yeah.
Matt, what do you recommend?
I think we're going to push for 1,000 subscribers in 2023. If we go major over, great. If we don't, well, at least we tried. And we had fun during it. So that's the main thing for me. Let's fucking do it, lads.
I've just enjoyed sitting here and chatting to you boys again. To be honest,
it's been great.
So.
You know what my guess is?
Stephen's like 10k or I'm quitting.
And it's like, I think you guys would survive it.
10k or you're a victim.
10k or else, Sam, you have to pay double rent.
Shit.
You're getting kicked out. Matt moves in. You know what? I think I'm gonna be optimistic.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go for 5k.
Wow.
Nice.
All right.
Let's do it.
And because I think at the start of February, as I say, also this for the viewers as well and the listeners, from February, we're gonna have a proper setup. You know, we're gonna be in person. We're gonna be filming in person. The energy's gonna be a bit different. It's gonna be
drinking in person, guests in person.
True.
Literally, we've got so many people already on the list who we're desperate to get on for an episode that you're gonna love. You know, and it's just like I feel like Oh, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I'll tell you boys afterwards. But you know what? I feel like, you know, we could really, especially if we smash TikTok. You know, looking at you, Matt, because you know the skills. You know, I feel like we can really smash this year if we put the time in and the effort.
Let's do it.
Well, you know what? We'll do what all about probably. You know what? I'm going to say about 60% of girls do and manifest this. Let's do this. We've got this.
Alright, let's do what everyone in the UK does and let's say cheers to that, lads.
Yeah,
let's fucking
cheers
do
to
it.
that, ching ching, and then we'll.
Sam, I was going to say, all right, Kira Shan, calm down.
Oh my god! Don't bring Kira.
Now that Stephen's like, right, on to the next segment.
Yeah.
And then the next one, and then the next one.
Right. We've been pouring out.
All right, sure. Sam, you end this episode, mate. You end this episode.
Oh, thank you. I'm honoured. We've been pouring out.
You should be.
You know, it might have been longer than 30 minutes, but we're here now. We're vibing, and we will catch you next week in the next episode of Pouring Out Podcast. See you later, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Sam, Matt's a virgin.
Stephen's a virgin. Bye bye.
Oh no, you left it too long. You left it too long.